Hey everyone, welcome to our horrible film review.
I like that.
Yeah. I'm Julie.
I hope so, because you're in it.
And you are?
Starts with an R. Richie.
And I'm Tim.
And we are finally reviewing Night of the Comet like we promised a few videos ago. So here we go. I have not seen Night of the Comet. It looks like it has the same actress from not Flight of the Navigator. What's the other one? It's The Last Starfighter, right?
She's got great hair, whoever she is.
Yeah, it looks like Jedi. Looks like a Jedi.
Maybe. It's like an 80s version of Rey from Star Wars. Maybe.
Oh, alright.
I don't know. She does look like the actress from The Last Starfighter, though. I don't know her name yet, so.
So Kelly Maroney from Chopping Mall is in this, so that's how.
Which one was she?
Linked to.
Oh wait, yeah, that's right. She was the
20-year-old.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting because yeah.
I kind of think she looks better in this one.
Is she still playing a teenager?
Yeah.
I think a lot of it was her hair.
Yeah, her hair and
Her
makeup
clothes.
and her clothes and
Her date of birth.
DNA and her date of birth.
Maybe. I don't know. All right, here we go. Okay.
So remember, we're going to pause it, and if you don't want any spoilers of this, you need to watch Night of the Comet, and then you need to come back and enjoy us.
What year is this now?
2016.
The movie.
1980. Let's see. I'm looking it up right now. Can't you just settle down, everybody? Waitress, more butter.
More butter.
There's also Night of the Creeps, which is good, but this one's Night of the Comet. Don't remember how to spell comet. Here we go. Night of the Comet was made in same year, I think, as Back to the Future. So what year would that be, guys? Let me see if that's right.
I'm pretty sure I wasn't planned yet.
I don't know.
That was the year before Back to the Future. Night of the Comet, 1984.
I was right!
84.
Did you say 84?
Well, while you were looking it up, I was doing this to the camera and counting to 4 to show that I can count to 4.
Oh, is that what you're doing? I thought you were just counting Richie down like you have 1, 2,
No, I was saying 1984.
Well, you were very right. So, because it's 1984 and you were born much later than then, there's no possible way you could have known about anything that happened in the 80s.
6 years shy of seeing this movie in theaters.
You do know who George Washington is, right? He was born way
Was he born in the 80s?
He's the guy that's in Deja Vu, right?
Oh, no, that's Denzel Washington. That's his
Oh.
grandson, I think.
Okay.
Great-great-grandson.
Great.
Right.
grandson.
All right. Okay. Here we go. Night of the Comet, 1984. Let's do this.
Well,
All right, we watched it.
made it
Yes,
through.
we did.
Made
And we
it through.
survived the comet.
Yeah, it was. Okay, started off from the beginning. Catherine Mary Stewart, that was the girl from The Last Starfighter. Yes, I recognized her name as soon as I saw it. I was like, oh my gosh, that's her.
And actually, she's my first thing on here. Main girl is hot with 2 T's and exclamation point.
Actually, his first words were, oh, hey, she's cute.
So you misspelled hot.
Let's see, what else? Yeah. So we're to the movie theater.
Lots of quotes. I mean, I have lots of quotes that were my favorites in here. It's kind of a neat movie. It talks, the world ends, and yet sprinklers still come on, the radio station
Electricity.
still comes on, electricity's still there. Life After People, TV show.
Movie form.
So some things that were brought up. How do they shut down the city to film the empty streets?
Oh, yeah.
You brought that up.
Yeah, especially if it was LA. That's...
Now, I think what they probably do on a lot of movies and TV shows, they probably do a lot of establishing shots in some specific locations in those cities. But then a lot of times they'll probably just search another city, maybe a smaller city, that they can do city scenes that look very similar. But it's probably easier to shut down.
Right.
to do more extensive shooting.
Okay, so phrases I liked: going steady. What's your scene? Oh yeah, it says here that I need the soundtrack. I think I definitely
That was a
need
good
the
soundtrack.
and I want the radio station set.
Although that radio station was so not legit. I mean, it had a little a desk for the sound booth, but you would have to have an actual sound booth, like a closed off room.
Oh yeah, because there'd be people walking by.
Yeah, you'd be picking up all the noise of
Yeah.
everything.
That's true. And they should have moved that dead woman off the couch before she decomposed.
That's
I
true.
was really mad about
Save that couch.
Some more quotes. Can we cuss?
This isn't my video.
We did it
so-
already.
Let's cuss. You were born with an asshole. You don't need Chuck.
Yeah.
That was said by Doris. She had great earrings.
Oh.
Let's see here.
It was said to Doris.
What?
It was said to Doris.
Oh yeah, it was said to Doris. You're right.
Yeah, another interesting, almost likable asshole character, I guess. That slap scene, oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. When
I wasn't expecting that.
Doris
It's
slaps her and she slapped back, and then
like, yeah.
Doris punched her.
Yeah, then she fell right next to the TV and made this sad face.
Did you make it with the good humor man? And then you said she gave.
Yeah, did you make it?
He gave her.
I said, well, he did give me his drumstick.
Gave her the
They
drumstick.
use that a lot. Are we gonna make it? Or you wanna make it with me?
Yeah, don't swipe my man. I'm not crazy. I don't give a fuck. The nearest shopping arcade.
Yeah.
Used by the grown-ups.
Put your hands down, kids. Don't be stupid.
Along with the sleeping lines, I did write the main girl, and her sister both, but the main girl's the one that does it all. She's like willing to sleep with anyone, and she's a total skank.
Yeah.
In the
what was
beginning,
that
I mean, at the end, I guess she's not. But
scene Where they were both the girls were in the radio station, and Chipotle from Voyager walks in, and what does she say to him?
she says, "Look, why don't you let my sister go outside, and maybe you and I can work something out."
Yeah, it's like,
I'm like, okay.
it's like, I'm not going anywhere.
And I also, one thing I thought, no disrespect to them, because it ended, there were some redeeming qualities discovered in all the characters at the end. But it was one of the first or maybe only movies I've seen where the heroes, they weren't like really smart or anything. They were actually supposed to be kind of ditzy and just... I thought that it was going to be one of those movies where maybe in the face of circumstances, they rose to the occasion, they realized that they had all this underlying mental prowess and survival skills. But, I mean, it was just kind of...
She picked up a bloody wrench, and she didn't realize that
Yeah,
it was...
she even realized there was blood on her hand, but she didn't put two and two together.
I think throughout from the very beginning of the movie, they're supposed to be kind of delinquent teenagers. Maybe that's how everybody pictured teenagers in the 80s, I guess. It's just,
Yeah, maybe the people directing it thought, okay, teenagers wouldn't have any clue about anything in life.
And the person that directed it did hold out from the studio. They wanted a different director, but apparently I read that he interviewed a bunch of teenage girls to see what they would do if they survived the apocalypse.
so what did
And
they
he put
do?
that into the movie.
Yeah,
So they would go to the mall,
and they play
They
with
would
Uzis.
play with Uzis,
on
shoot up cars.
And the cop cars. I would probably do the exact same thing.
I didn't write it down. I was actually a little confused. Oh, and we are giving the whole thing away. Okay. Inside the mall, when they're trying on all the clothes, and this like squad of 5 or 6 guys, they just really confused me. I wasn't sure what all of that had to do with anything.
You mean the stock boys took
Yeah.
over the department store? And remember, it makes you kind of crazy, the Comet.
But they weren't. The one guy was exposed to it, but were the rest of them? Because only one guy actually looked like he was.
Oh, that's true. I guess they were just followers. I guess they were drinking the Kool-Aid or
Maybe.
Manson's.
They didn't have
followers.
enough budget to make them all
Yeah, exactly.
evil, maybe.
So, did you like this one better than Chopping Mall or Chopping Mall better? Because Kelly Maroney was in both.
I liked her better in this one.
Her character was a little more colorful in this one. Like
Because she was the goody two shoes in the other one, and here she was kind of just like a wild and free, crazy teenager.
She really didn't want to believe at the very beginning that everyone was dead.
Yeah,
Her sister was showing her outside. Look, this is Chuck, and out dumps a bunch of dirt.
Paprika.
Yeah,
paprika.
we were trying to decide what they were using.
Then you said
Paprika.
cumin.
It could have been cinnamon too.
It said cinnamon, pumpkin spice.
Is that one of the
I like
spice girls?
pumpkin spice. No,
I don't know.
ginger spice was one.
Do you like pumpkin stuff? Do you like pumpkin stuff?
Not really.
Wow.
Un-American.
No, why I say wow, because I don't either. I'm usually outvoted. Now you're outvoted.
Mm-hmm.
My mom brings
Yeah.
home pumpkin pie every year for Thanksgiving.
Oh yes, pumpkin pie.
And
And I make a really good pumpkin cheesecake from scratch.
I like cheesecake.
I like pecan pie better.
I like
actually.
pecan pie too.
Okay, what do you get out of a pumpkin? Pumpkin is like the shell and seeds.
But there's a
I
lot
don't
of
eat a bunch of
There's the
seeds.
Goo.
it's kind of the meat of it inside.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's the goo, and yeah, when a pumpkin gets rotten, trust me, it's really gross.
It's full of fiber and vitamins and minerals.
Yeah.
And the seeds are good. Okay, as an adult, I've done this a couple years. I've carved jack-o'-lanterns, and the last time I did, I took all the insides out, but I kept all the seeds, and it took a long time to pick the seeds out of the pulp or whatever you would call it.
Brains.
And I made pumpkin seeds. I roasted them in the oven, and I did a couple different batches. I had one that I covered with cinnamon and sugar, and one that I covered with cocoa powder and sugar, and then one that I covered with like a seasoning salt. And they were good.
Well, you're biased. You made them. Anybody else?
But
say
they were good. Yeah. I mean, I had them for like a week, and different people would come over, and they were still just.
And they didn't want to hurt your feelings. And
Well, people kept eating them, so
this
must
one-
have been really
this one
concerned
time-
about my feelings.
This one time I went to this party and this girl had made tabbouleh, and I didn't
that?
realize what it was. It's like rice, and it's really spicy. And I'm allergic to red pepper, so I didn't realize that
Ooh, I would rather.
she had put that in there. So anyway, I took a big bite of the tabbouleh, and she's like, "What do you think?" And I'm like, "Oh, I gotta have this recipe." And I just so I could burn it. You know? I did not like it at all.
Oh, that sounds pretty gross.
A few years ago, my parents had a jack-o'-lantern out on their in their landscaping area, and I guess they forgot to bring it in because it just sort of decomposed into the yard. And this year, they have a pumpkin patch growing in their front yard.
Nice. It's always funny when a jack-o'-lantern starts to rot, especially if you do have a face or something on it, because the face starts to distort
I love
and
that kind
go.
of stuff. I would love it if people would comment pictures of melting jack-o'-lanterns.
They're pretty
I think
great.
that's hilarious.
I
Is
saw,
Halloween is coming up.
yeah, I saw a kid destroying her own jack-o'-lantern a few days ago in my neighborhood. It was kind of weird. I was driving by, I was leaving my sister's house, and the kid was like literally throwing it down on the ground and stomping it in front of the driveway.
What? I've seen people throw them at cars.
God, people
Yeah.
need their pills.
That kid looked like she needed a pill or something. I don't know.
She either took too many pills or not enough.
I don't know.
And what is with stealing jack-o'-lanterns off people's porches and then destroying them in the street? It's
I don't
so
know.
mean. It takes so long to do those damn things.
Raisin Bran. I loved seeing
Oh yeah.
the Raisin Bran logo from the old, yeah.
Well, and I was
As
thinking
she
Raisin
was
Bran.
pouring
Why?
Raisin
Why is a
Bran.
teenager eating Raisin Bran for breakfast?
I eat Raisin Bran for breakfast. I like Raisin Bran.
But she was like a cool kid, though.
Yeah. She should have been eating
Oh.
Trix cereal. Oh, Trix sounds good.
Tricks
I
are for
love
kids.
I haven't,
Actually, we were kids.
haven't had tricks.
But you know what? They cut a lot of the
Sister
sugar
has.
out of those cereals, and they're not as good anymore.
Yeah,
They scaled back the sugar.
they used to make, what was it? It was like s'more cereal. And
Mhm.
they had,
There's still s'more cereal.
is there really?
And Oreo O's. Did you ever have Oreo O's? Oh, they were so good.
I remember Oreo Barbie. That didn't go over very well. Yeah.
Oreo Barbie?
My friend
Like,
Vanessa,
with
it was
mixed race.
It was, there was 20 toys that they should not have made or whatever, and somebody sent me a list, and one of them was Oreo Barbie. One of them was a bunch of stuffed animals that had disabilities,
Oh my god.
like a severely depressed giraffe or whatever. It was just like
Oh.
toys that should just not have been made.
Yeah. Yeah, that what the heck were we thinking? Somebody should have in those concept meetings when somebody was pitching them, how did everybody just we're on board.
Maybe they didn't care. Maybe they
I
just
guess
was
so.
like, whatever, when's
Nobody else is doing it. Maybe there's a reason.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Chopping Mall or Night of the Comet?
If I had to choose,
The house
I'd
is
say
on fire.
Chopping Mall.
Wow, that was my initial reaction too.
Yeah.
I think it's more fun. I mean, this movie's fun. Night of the
There's no
Comet.
exploding heads.
That's true. There is exploding heads in
Yeah.
Chopping Mall.
I also think Chopping Mall because
Spoiler alert.
it can be a little more dynamic because it involves more people throughout the movie. Whereas this one involved just like the same 3 people until they encounter others.
Right.
So there's more plots to play out.
And the kid that Chipotle fought at his mother's home might have been an adult woman.
I think it's a woman. We should definitely
Please
look it
see
up.
what you think. Yeah. So if you have time in your life, buy or rent Night of the Comet. Find the scene where he goes back to his mother's house and tell us if the child is an adult woman or if it's a kid.
I think it's a woman. I am going to look this up.
It could be like Kathy Rigby or Mary Martin who played Peter Pan. They always used a 40-something-year-old woman to play Peter Pan in those live action things.
Julie Andrews played Peter Pan
She did.
on the stage.
She would be a little tall for Peter Pan.
Okay, cool. Well, looks like we all agree that Chopping Mall wins.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, star rating for
Oh, right.
Oh, for this one?
yeah.
Okay, out of 10.
I'll say between 7.5 and 8.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, I was thinking 7. I might be able to be talked into 7.5.
I was thinking, gosh, like the soundtrack was really great.
Yeah, if we're just going off the soundtrack, then I'd give it like an 8 or 9. But
Yeah, I'd say probably like 6.5, 7.
so you give it a 7,
Yeah.
and you give it.
I'll say 7.5.
And I say 7.5.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see, what do 3 7s average out to?
21 divided by 3
20.
is 7.
Let's average out, but yes. 22 really. So 22 would be what? 7.333.
7.333.
Maybe if you're going to
Repeating.
round it off, it would be 7.
Yeah, we'd round down.
Well, people round pi to 3.14, right? It's like
1415925358979323893.
Very impressive. But see, they round it though to 3.14. They don't round it to 3. So if we're taking 7.33, we can't round it to 7. We have to round it to 7.33. Because it would be 7.333333333333, right?
Yeah, but that's when you just write the 3 and use the line over the 3 to show that it repeats to infinity.
That's true. So are we rounding to, what is it, the main number?
Yes.
You lose a lot.
Because that would be the significant figure.
No, the problem here is if you're cutting out the 0.33, then you're taking away positive numbers that this movie deserves.
Okay, so
You're essentially changing it from like a C to a C minus. That's not fair.
But if there's only 10 points available, a 7 is much higher than a C.
70%'s a C. Right? Tell me.
I mean, yeah, I guess technically. No. Because there are only 4 letter grades available. A, B, C, 5, A, B, C, D, and F. So each one would be worth 2 points.
So our rating for the Comet is 7.3333333333.
forever.
90% to 100% is an A. 80% to 90% is a B. 70% to 79% is a C. 60 to 69% is a D. 50, well actually 0 to 59 is an F. F gets a lot more than DCBA.
Math is not my forte, but I can spell really well.
Except hot.
You know what? Sometimes you got to put an extra T. Hot.
Two T's, TT's, TT's, TT. Okay. So 7.33, I win.
Okay.
Okay.
It makes me happy. 7.33 for Night of the Comet. Watch it.
Wait. We rounded Killjoy to 1.33. You didn't say Killjoy was a 1. Watch the Killjoy video and tell me I'm right.
Don't remember. I have slept since then.
With Killjoy.
I should hope not.
Alright, that's all I got.
That's all
What
I
do you guys
got.
think? You liked it?
Yes,
Yeah.
liked it.
Okay.
You should watch it.
Yeah, now that we have or haven't ruined it for you, you should go to Family Video. Skip out on the porn section of Family Video.
If anything, just get the soundtrack.
Yeah, get the soundtrack. That's probably the best part. And
Mhm.
Kelly Maroney looks like a teenager in this one. Then 2 years later for Chopping Mall, she aged about 30 years. So.
I think one thing that's so odd is her hair is so bad. If her hair was different, she wouldn't.
Oh, and Chopping Mall?
And this one too, it was the same, but the way she dressed and carried herself was different in this one.
Yeah, they give her better clothes in this one. The other one, she's very frumpy in Chopping Mall.
Maybe it also has to do with her character, maybe, I guess.
True.
She's supposed to be more mature and quiet.
That's true, but why did they cast her as that then? Why didn't they make her one of the other slutty girls?
Maybe because that's the character
They wanted her to
she
survive, yeah.
Maybe her agent wanted her, maybe after making this one first, she was getting typecast, and so they wanted to give her a role that kind of broke type so that she
right.
started getting other roles.
Kelly, you need more diversity.
If anyone knows Kelly Maroney, have her comment below.
Yeah, we'd love to interview her.
That would be cool.
Yeah, if you're not doing anything, Kelly, like, if you've cooked dinner and you're just sitting around on the couch, then we'd like that.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Alrighty.
Alrighty.
We're wrapping up another horrible film review. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching, and tune in next time.
I
Where
really appreciate it.
Yeah.
who knows
Thanks.
what's going to
She
be next.
doesn't.
I appreciate it so much. Don't listen to them. Alright. Have a good night, guys.
Bye. Good night.
Peace out.